Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they're coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's a long season, but they were able to win the opener, and nothing would be sweeter if you could get in your car today and drive home 2-0. This is a big game. This is a nice little momentum either way. Another win here, and they're going to be feeling great about where they're at.
Bogart.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Backhanded. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. White Sox down on just 4 pitches. White Sox nothing. Yankees coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Ronaldo Lopez is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks down and try to limit the hits per 9 innings pitched.
And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, they need to grab this one today. You don't want to drop the first 2 games of the season. I don't care if it's on the road. I know you're going to have to battle, play well at home. You can't afford to get on the team bus back to the hotel 0-2. Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
Bring her.
Here's George Springer, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Lopez has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters, and when you do that, it's a good recipe for success, and it's worked for him so far in his career.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, look out for Josh Reddick. He's hit in 8 straight games right now. Talk about fun to watch. Putting together a single here, a double there, doing all the things you need to do to keep this streak alive.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. The Yanks leave 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. So here's Daniel Palka now, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday.
The left fielder, Daniel Palka.
First pitch coming. Here it is. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge looks up. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him. As the White Sox are on the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Jose.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Base is empty here with nobody out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summersgill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, D-Row. The more that I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner, give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
The pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And moving into the batter's box next will be Yolmer Sanchez. Here comes the first pitch. Soft liner towards short, and this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. But the White Sox hit the board first on the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 Chicago. Here's Miguel Andujar now, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. The 1-1 home. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Polka going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Chicago White Sox. And let's focus our attention on Xander Bogaerts, shortstop up the chute. One of the best in the business, one of the smoothest players in the game. We talk a lot about Robinson Cano and how he goes about his business at second base. The X-Man is no different at shortstop, and the bat plays too.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Boy.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the power bat of Luke Voigt. First delivery to him on the way. In there, no balls and a strike.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Now at the plate, Tim Anderson, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Tim Anderson.
First offering on its way. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself in the scoring position to start off the inning.
In now, Richard Sawyer, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. Anderson leads off second with nobody out. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. 1 out.
Now batting, the right fielder, David Park.
Striding in, David Park. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Park tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Sox will move out in front now, 3-0.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
Now batting, the center fielder, Chris.
Here's Chris Owings now. Swung on and hit in the air again, deep down the left field line. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. So a solo shot down the line in left. First home run of the campaign for him, as the White Sox have opened things up a little bit further. It's now 4-0.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
Shortstop.
Standing in now, Xander Bogaerts. Line to the right side, but foul. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting, the left fielders, Daniel Polka.
Digging in now, Daniel Polka. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Polka puts a good swing on it, and there's the ball carrying to deep right field. Springer retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. White Sox on top, 4-0. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs. He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Stepping in now, Austin Hedges, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Now another 0-2. And it's fouled away. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the former Gold Glover Josh Reddick. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Hey, that was 8 straight up until that base hit right there. Let's see if the offense gets something rolling now.
Springer.
Into the box now, George Springer, as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Jose Abreu is ready to start out the inning.
Abreu.
First delivery to him on the way. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
The windup and the 0-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball.
And he misses there. 1-2.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Grounder down the line at third. And a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Got him.
The batter, number 5, second baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Yolmer Sanchez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here comes the first pitch. And that's in there for strike 1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Now the pitch. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Sanchez blows through the stop sign, headed for home. He will score as they push the lead to 5 now. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Marco Gonzalez answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Marco Gonzalez.
Into the box, Richard Sawyer, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Gonzalez, a left-hander that stands 6'1" tall. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Sawyer swings and throws from the right side and stands at 5'10". This is his second year as a major leaguer. 0-2, here it comes. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. The 1-2. Count still at 1-2. The 1-2 is in there. A called strike three. Sox get one on the RBI double. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's the White Sox 5 and the Yankees nothing. So striding in, Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The right fielder, Aaron Judge.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
And got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2. Now a slider well off the plate. An easy take there. Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. The 3-2 pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. A payoff pitch one more time. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the fourth.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he could really hurt you.
At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
Behind 0-2 now. Judge on at first. Nobody out. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Squared that one up just a little late. Again, a 1-2. Shot toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Standing in now, Miguel Andujar, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner from third scores as they try to work their way back into this one.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Torres so far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
1-0 the count. Count now a ball and a strike. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors for the Yankees so far. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
In now, Luke Voigt. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Now batting.
2 men on, 2 out, and here's the left-handed hitting shortstop Didi Gregorius now. He's ready. Here's the first offering, and he fouls this one off. Looking to minimize the damage here. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Yankees forced to settle for 1. We played 4 full. It's the White Sox 5 and the Yankees 1. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it was clear his guys were locked into their at-bats from the very first pitch, and that's something they emphasized in the pregame meetings. He's happy they got the message, as now they've gotten into the bullpen, and they put up some solid run production in the early part of this game.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for the White Sox.
Digging in, David Park. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. This is line to left. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Taking another look at it, the ball has some topspin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
Into the box now, Chris Owings, as he'll take a look at ball one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Bounce to first. Voit moving to his right, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher, and clearly he was off his game this evening.
Hey, this certainly wasn't the outing he was looking for when he left the bullpen while warming up. Too many pitches over the heart of the plate. 4 home runs. That's right. 4 home runs he allowed in this one.
Digging in once again, Xander Bogaerts. Lifetime in this matchup. He's just 2 for 9. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. 5 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. 2 balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
2-0 count. The pitch finds the zone. Strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Takes this the other way to right, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They're up 5-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with a big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
For the Yankees.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Austin Hedges.
First delivery to him on the way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. The 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. And he lays off the curveball, so it's a full count now. Due next is Josh Reddick as he gets ready in the on-deck circle. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Here's a ball well struck for the right field corner. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 14, George.
Into the box, George Springer. No hits to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. The 1-1 home is in off the plate.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
Now the 2-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And a full count to George Springer. It's 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Fouled off. Payoff pitch one more time. And another foul ball. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Another payoff pitch. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. The next 3-2. Down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
6 fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone, or is the hitter going to come outside it?
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard liner to center field. And Owings will make the play there to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're down here 5-1. Ready now for the White Sox. Daniel Palka comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Daniel Palka.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Standing in, Jose Abreu. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's set and the pitch. Ground ball right side. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Stepping in now, Yoan Moncada. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Hey, I get where he's going right there. Sinker and then pull the string back a little bit with that nasty changeup. But if those fall in the same quadrant, look for someone to get on top of one and crush it.
Line to the right side, but foul. Here comes another 0-2. Fouled away. Another 0-2 home. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Second base.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Standing in now, Yolmer Sanchez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
The 2-1 pitch. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts, you can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
The batter, number 7.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Tim Anderson. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
First delivery to him on the way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
The 1-0 home is outside for a ball.
Putting away now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
And it's 2 balls and a strike for Tim Anderson. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
He's just thrashing out there right now. I don't think he knows where anything is going.
Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
The batter, the catcher, Richard.
Stepping up now, Richard Sawyer. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Moncada on third, Sanchez on second, Anderson at first with no outs. 1-2 to the White Sox catcher.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little bit.
And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Into the box, David Park, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the belt, kicks and deals. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. 1 run scores. He pulls into second safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Yeah, he squares this thing up beautifully and blasts it through the gap all the way to the wall. Then the only question that remained was whether 2 or 3 runs were going to score. They held the runner at third, but that's a timely 2-run double.
In now, Chris Owings, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
And it's fouled away. 4 runs here in this half inning. Grounded down the third baseline. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
The bat, number 13, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Now to the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. On the ground to the right side. Torres scoops it up. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. Part of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. It's the White Sox 10 and the Yankees 1. Stepping in, Aaron Judge. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Liner toward right center. Park will get there as he takes care of this one for a long out. Number 1.
Jumped
Now
all
batting,
over that
left
first
fielder,
pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it.
Giancarlo.
Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Stepping in now, Giancarlo Stanton.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw.
1 out, nobody on. Hit sharply on the ground. Moncada gloves it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
2 away now in the Yankees 6th, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot.
Yeah, maybe a shot here now
Up next
with 2 away as they finally get another
the
base
second
runner on.
baseman.
He stranded
Gleyber.
6 in a row prior to this point, so he's had his way with these guys for the past couple of innings.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Grounder down the line at third. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And now it'll kick around in the corner. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Now this is the way you want to start off a series. We haven't even hit the weekend yet, and he's on the board again, this time with a double. This is going to be a good 4-game set for him if he can keep this up.
Standing in now, Luke Voigt. Bullet back up the middle. Owings is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Yanks strand a pair. They're down 9. It's 10-1. Back here in the Bronx. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Brandon Woodruff comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Brandon Woodruff.
Now in the box, Daniel Palka. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball swung on and missed.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Woodruff, originally from Mississippi, he was selected in the 11th round during the 2014 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
2 balls and a strike. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Now the 2-1 pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Jose Abreu. Lined hard to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So 2 away here is the Sox bat in the 7th, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. First offering on its way. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. 2 out, nobody on. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Stanton will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 7th inning stretch time now here in the Bronx, and the White Sox are out in front 10-1. Greg Holland is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 60, Greg Holland.
Next for New York, Didi Gregorius. No hits to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he fouls this one off. Behind 0-2 now. Oh, and 2, here it is. Fouled off.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Another 0-2 coming. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
The 0-2 once more. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Show some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Into the box, Austin Hedges, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. One and two to the Yankees catcher.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Fouled away. Gregorius gets his lead at first, nobody out. And it's fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
One thing to take note of is how these last two batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
Count remains 2-2.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
In now, Josh Reddick, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. A ball and a strike. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. The 2-1 home is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. George Springer is on deck. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Line drive to center field. But he'll close fast out there as he puts it away chest high, and the runner will be forced to head back to first.
The center fielder, number 14, George Springer.
Standing in, George Springer. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Holland's ready. Here's the first pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. Swung on and missed. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 1-2 as he chases the slider. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Owings has a read on it. And the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees. They're down 9. It's 10-1. Digging in the switch hitter, Yolmer Sanchez. He'll start us off in the 8th. First pitch coming. Here it is. 92 splits the plate, and it's strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Well, the line score says it all. 10-1 as you check the tally inning by inning. Not the competitive game the three of us were hoping for when we signed on. Here comes the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, catcher.
Stepping up to the plate, Richard Sawyer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And the center fielder is under it to make a catch, and the inning is over. Down in order go the White Sox. They hang on to their 10-1 lead. So coming to the plate, Aaron Judge. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And he fouls this one off. Oh, 0-2. Here it comes. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
The 0-1 pitch. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A long 2-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton, number 392 of his career. But they still face a 7-run deficit. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the two teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Roll. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Standing in now, Torres. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Park. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter.
Now at the plate, Luke Boyd. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Boyd.
First delivery to him on the way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Now he sends a routine fly ball out to straightaway center. And he's going to get there after a long run as he gloves it for the second out.
Now batting. The shortstop.
So striding forward now, Didi Gregorius. It was a walk in his last trip. From the stretch. Line to the right side. That gets down, and the inning continues. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Roll, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Roll, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Into the box now, Austin Hedges. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Boy, he had to be sitting on a fastball, D-Roll, right there, because he pulls this one and gets the barrel to it to drive that runner in from third.
Yeah, Dan, you could tell he was sitting all over it. You don't get to a fastball like that without knowing it's coming. Nice piece of hitting.
Into the box, Josh Reddick. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. And that's in there, base hit. In to score, the runner from second.
The center fielder, number 14, George.
Striding into the box, George Springer. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit in the air to right field. Moving under it, Park. And that retires the side. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. 9th inning coming up. It's the White Sox 10 and the Yankees 5. Now at the plate, David Park. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting. The center fielder.
Settling in now, Chris Owings. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Into the box now, Xander Bogaerts. He was a ground out victim last time up. First offering on its way. And this is taken outside for ball one. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Heart of the order 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. It's the White Sox 10 and the Yankees 5. Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. He singled his last time up.
Aaron.
Now the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. And there's one down now.
The batter.
Ready to take his hacks again, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Andujar.
Ready for another shot now, Miguel Andujar. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. This is line to left. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. To the left side, but it's well foul. He's running. And a step off as the runner breaks for second. Andujar stands at second with 2 gone. Last chance for the Yankees. Again, he sends it out of play. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Line drive to left. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
This one ends with a 10-5 score. The Palehose put a 10 spot on the scoreboard in this one. Ronaldo Lopez gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Shohei Ohtani couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious White Sox,